Are you good with making plans? Because I'm not, and this is how I deal with it. Anyways, hello everyone, it is your human Thork, and welcome back to another video on whatever this world is. But yeah, planning and making plans are a thing that I've been thinking about. Maybe the reason why I've been thinking about it a lot recently is because I've been doing it a lot recently, specifically over the past couple days. And you know, this doesn't have to apply to just YouTubers or artists or creatives in general. It just can go for anything, but I'm going to specifically relate it to like YouTubers and all that kind of stuff because that's what it's been about. I've been pre-recording a ton of stuff recently. I've pre-recorded episode 8 of my Let's Play. I have done some brainstorming of a couple of these kind of videos that I can do, these kind of like talking narration style videos where I just kind of get down to the basics. I have a couple of those that I'm going to be recording just directly after this. And so I've been doing it a lot, and now I will have to do a ton of editing after this recording session. But the reason why I'm pre-recording stuff is because I'm finally getting my teeth implants. I talked about this a while ago on the channel, but it's been a little bit since I've touched on it. But yeah, I've always had like dental issues for like forever, and just a couple months ago, like 3 or 4, I got like half of my teeth extracted to make way for the implants, and it's a whole process that I won't get into because I think I've talked about it before on the channel. But it's finally time to get the temporary set of implants. And you know, because YouTubers need to kind of talk a lot, that's kind of our thing, right? I'll be like out of commission for about, I don't know, a week and a half, 2 weeks, maybe 3, depending on how I feel. Who knows? But I don't really want to be stressing about getting a recording out and doing recording sessions when I will have an entirely new mouth, which you can kind of understand that, right? So that's why I've been pre-recording a ton of stuff. And as you can imagine, it got me thinking about how I think about content and content creation and how I plan ahead or how I don't plan ahead on certain things that I make, and I just kind of do them. And I think, personally at least, it's an interesting topic. And it's not always a simple topic. Like, I'm someone who does overthink basically everything. It, funnily enough, does not translate to me making plans. I mean, I guess that's not too uncommon of a thing, like people making plans and then just never doing them, right? But it kind of makes you think a little bit, or at least it makes me think. And I'm no expert on these things, so I'm not even going to attempt to offer like a productivity solution, like an all-in-one, all-encompassing, like, yeah, do this and you'll be productive and be able to plan ahead and all that kind of stuff. This is not what this video is. If you want that, go, I don't know, to therapy or something, or just look that up somewhere else. I just wanted to make this video while I'm in the middle of pre-recording all of this content for myself and for the channel, that it's okay to like pre-record content and get ahead of things. Because to be honest, a lot of us, maybe exacerbated by social media, have this kind of urge to like have this sense of immediate gratification. Like you make something one day and then you immediately post it and then you don't touch it again and then move on to the next thing. Maybe that's a social media exacerbated issue because, I don't know, I just see more and more of it nowadays, right? But I'm not immune to that kind of stuff. I also very, very, very much seek that immediate gratification of like making content. That's partially just being really raw and honest, why I kind of like these kind of videos where I can just make a video and post it, you know, on the same day. But that's not to, you know, knock the enjoyment or the quality of like longer Let's Plays, you know? It's just a thing and a dynamic that exists, but it's something that can be hard to recognize unless you kind of like hear it out loud. But yeah, plan ahead, do content that takes you more than one day. Don't be afraid to dedicate yourself to something. You won't miss out on anything. In fact, you'll gain a lot. And pre-record as much as you want. Like the amount of pre-recording and different recording sessions that big YouTubers have to do for like their like huge videos would be mind-boggling to the average viewer, to the average other fellow YouTuber, to be honest. And so I guess I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you need to pre-record content to get videos out consistently, do it. There's no harm in that. No, that's not an excuse to like make them low quality. I certainly do not endorse just throwing away videos just just to get the numbers. Like, if you can work more productively, do that. Whatever that looks like for you. If it's pre-recording, if it's not, if it's live streaming, whatever. I guess just content creator to content creator, you know? But yeah, anyways, this next week is going to be absolutely wild. Hopefully I will be able to maintain a somewhat consistent schedule, or just, I don't like saying schedule, just I'll be able to maintain sort of consistent uploads, and then just go from there. I'll have some like pre-recorded content ready to go, and also a ton more stuff that I will be able to edit. You know, I may not be able to talk that well initially, but I will certainly be able to edit, I think. Hopefully I'll have the energy for it. We'll see. There's going to be a lot of healing involved. Some Let's Plays and some of these kind of videos kind of interspersed throughout the week. But anyways, yeah, that's about it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you did like it or you related to it in any way. That would be super cool. And subscribe to keep up to date with whatever we got going on over this next, week or two. So, yeah. And still, no outros for these kind of videos. So, yeah, we'll see you later.